One of the questions I get a lot is, how do you know you're successful as a leader? I'm Eric Landblom. This month, we are talking about the mindset of the leader. So while I have you, do us a favor to help push our message to other growing leaders. Hit the like button. Also, it's always nice to know that you want to learn more by when you hit the subscribe button. How does a leader know when they're successful? Most of the times, it's not immediate. Usually it's a year, maybe a few years later, in which somebody from their team comes up to them and says, I appreciate everything you did to help us become successful. What does that mean? That means your success as a leader was because of their success. So why is this important? Leaders who fail at understanding this don't grasp the idea that their ego has now inserted itself in front of the whole team. They start priding themselves about what their team did, and they think it's because of them, instead of the team coming together and being a united front to hit that mission or hit that goal. Everything goes back to something else within our month of leadership mindset, and that is, if the leader thinks their success is because of themselves, their ego is now making them more ineffective. This is why I always say that celebrities lose their effectiveness as leaders because they're too busy promoting themselves. What I have learned from my experiences has been that my success as a leader wasn't anything that I could directly do. I could contribute in my way, which were in places where I was qualified to do. But I couldn't turn a wrench. I couldn't connect the wires. I couldn't bench test the system. What could I do? I could start up the aircraft and I could troubleshoot the aircraft. I could take the aircraft flying and I could troubleshoot it with the team. But I couldn't do it by myself because when you're flying, it's kind of like driving. You got to keep your eyes out. A lot of team people have to be there with you to help you out. So my success was their success because I created an environment for them to be able to do their job, which is fix and fly aircraft. With something so simple, it allowed me to help perpetuate them, to make them more successful, to make them grow into the leaders that they wanted to be. When they were successful, I became successful. And I knew it was my job, because of what I could directly control, was to track what was going on. What did they gain? What did they achieve? Mark it down, award them publicly for what their accomplishments were, and create reports for my bosses to show them what these people have achieved to benefit the whole organization. Leadership isn't about putting yourself on the pedestal. Leadership is about putting your people on the pedestal. That's why their successes is your success. Join me tomorrow as we continue our month with this leadership mindset. We're going to talk about when it's important for you to be a leader and when it's important for you to be the mentor. If you see this logo, this will allow you to subscribe. If you missed yesterday's video, click right here. And if you want to know what we're really passionate about, check out this video right over here. I'm Eric Landblom. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.